One thing I want to clarify, a lot of questions I get is, do I look at the order flow footprint charts for every minute and am I reading every number, right? Absolutely not. I'm reading the order flow and I'm reading the delta and the volume. I'm interested in the delta at key levels, and I want to see how delta is changing at key levels. So quickly, if we go back to the TradingView platform over here, right? This is kind of point number one. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for the initial reaction in. We want to know what was going on in this reaction over here, and then we want to know what was going on in this region, number 2, and then we want to obviously take the trade number 3 once we know supply was in control, once we know sellers are in control, right? So how do we do that? I want traders to understand and study this NFP wick. So what actually happened here? If you go all the way down to the bottom, we see a couple of interesting things, right? What does this mean over here? 112 for 0. So I've made lots of videos on this, but I'm going to keep breaking it down. I'm going to keep hammering. I'm going to keep banging the drum. 112 is the bid, and 0 in this case is the ask. So you have the bid, which is aggressive sellers, and you have the ask, which is aggressive buyers. Now, what you want to understand with this is that there's significantly more aggressive sellers than there are aggressive buyers hitting the bid, right? So what that means from a trading perspective, from a trader's perspective, if you're looking at this live, is you want to look at this price. So this was exactly 6,300 on ES, right? 6,300 on ES. There were more aggressive sellers than aggressive buyers, meaning the sellers were going in at market prices, right? 6,300, right? Whatever it was, 62.99, 63.01, right? We see a large amount of selling volume hitting the bid. Now, common sense shows us that we had a lot of these sellers, but none of them were really rewarded, right? Because we saw the market moving higher. We actually saw aggressive buyers stepping in. So we had aggressive sellers, which switched to aggressive buyers. But what I want traders to understand is that this here was 112 for 0. This was 112 for 0.